everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and I've got a process video for you today that's a little bit different than what I normally do. Normally, I scrapbook 12 by 12 layouts, and they are normal scrapbook layouts that are going to go in an album. Today, I'm doing a different size and like a different format. So it's a size 8 by 8, and that's because I'm creating something to go inside a shadow box frame. This is going to be a gift for my sister-in-law, and I wanted to create something. She had sent me a photo of herself, my niece, and my brother-in-law. And since he is currently deployed in the Navy right now, we've been sending her care packages. And so I wanted to take the photo that she sent me and make something that she could, keep out on display, hang on the wall. You're not going to see it here. Just I'm covering them up just for privacy purposes. But they were all recently able to see each other during one of his leaves, I guess it's called. And so the picture she sent me is from that time when they were all able to be together for like the first time in months. So so I wanted to take it and just do something a little special with it. And I have actually some 12 by 12 shadow box frame stuff that I have done for myself and for other people in the past. I love the larger size, but 12 by 12 is a pretty big thing to frame. And I don't know what kind of space people have on their walls, or if they prefer to keep photos out in like a regular photo frame on a shelf or a desk or something. So I thought I would go with the 8 by 8 size because it still gives me enough room to have fun and play around a little, but it might be a little bit easier to mail to her for one thing, but it also might be a little bit easier for her to keep on display and find a place for it in her home. So I'm using a collection from Simple Stories. I'm trying to reach for it here so I can tell you what it's called. It's the Simple Vintage Weathered Garden. And if you are a subscriber to this channel, you probably saw my haul video where I showed you the stuff that I got to work for this. So this is what I'm using this collection for. I really liked it just because it seemed like the colors would go really well with the photo, and it had some sentiments in it that seemed really spot on for, something about a family. And I do have extras. I do have leftovers now, which is great because now I can use the leftovers for my own photos as well. I feel like I was going to say something to you before I tried to reach for the Simple Stories collection, and now I can't remember what I was going to say, so I'll just continue on talking about something else. The frame that I purchased I got from Michael's. It actually came in a 3-pack. I think it was like either $24.99 or $29.99 for the 3-pack. So now I have 2, and it actually comes in different colors. I picked one that was sort of like a brownish grayish, because I just liked the look of that, and I sort of feel like that will go with her home aesthetic. It's pretty neutral. It can go anywhere. And I wanted something for myself so that I can finally get around to maybe making a Disney shadow box from our trip in 2019. I wanted it to also kind of go in my home decor aesthetic as well. So I bought a 3-pack in this sort of grayish brownish color. You can also get them in white, and you can also get them in black. And they were on an end cap in the photo frames section, if you're curious. So what I'm going to do here is I cut the paper to 8 by 8. I chose to go with the white background, or the white-ish, creamish background, as opposed to any of the others, just because I felt like stuff might pop a little bit better, and I will end up doing some splatters, of course. And I wanted those to show up pretty well. So the embellishments that I have from this collection are some puffy stickers and some flat stickers that where the embellishments are already put all together for you, which I thought was really, really cool and would look really, really awesome for this size of project. The design of this is taken from the first sketch of the month over in Paper Issues this month. I liked the design of it. I, of course, had to scale it down to an 8 by 8 size, so it's not identical, but when I saw what they did with that sketch, I was like, oh, that could actually be kind of perfect for what I'm trying to do here with this photo frame project. So that's what kind of, that gave me the inspiration for initial placement of things like that. So I'm gonna, of course, still put a title on here, because even when I'm scrapbooking for picture frames, I still want it to have the feel of a scrapbook layout. I think this is a great idea too for you guys to do as gifts. I've done them before for Christmas gifts. I took a family photo of Christmas, and I made my mom and my mother-in-law and myself the same. I bought the same products and made each one the same layout using the photos, and gave them to those as Christmas gifts. So, and I still have mine out. Sometimes I put it out only around Christmas, but I actually have it down here in my scrapbook room because I've been planning on for a while. I'm planning on hanging it on the wall just to keep it on display. And then I also did one of my mom at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Florida using, I think, the Photoplay Harry Potter collection from several years ago, and that's hanging up on my wall as well. So, just fun things that you can do if you are doing scrapbook pages or you want to do something that's a gift for a friend, but you're like, well, they don't have a scrapbook album, and I don't have time to make them a full scrapbook album, or I don't have enough pictures to make them a full scrapbook album. Putting it in a frame, no matter what size you use, is a great idea. And I like the shadow box ones because they give you a little more room, especially if you're doing dimensional stuff with the page. So obviously this chipboard frame that I'm putting around the photo, I am going to pop it up on foam dots because it's going to overlap that foam happiest word. Of course, I was talking about titles before. The title is happiest together. I'm just taking the phrases, the words that came from the sticker sheet. But the chipboard frame I'm popping up on foam dots, but I haven't stuck it down yet because obviously I'm going to remove the post-it note that's over the photo. I'm kind of holding it in place there until I can finish creating the rest of the layout. So basically I did that pre-made embellishment cluster sticker at the top left. I'm putting one kind of in the middle right, and I cut it so that it goes off the page, and then the other side of it I just brought back down into the bottom left there, or where the word together is. And then I also have another smaller embellishment cluster sticker that's in the bottom right. So I just really love the way that all of these embellishments look. And how well they just layer together. I love having embellishments that are different sizes and different pieces, different dimensions, because I feel like you can really mix and match and do a lot of things. And like I said, that 12 by 12 sticker sheet that has the stickers that are just already in the clusters, that is so helpful, especially if you're the kind of person who struggles to know where to put the embellishments. So because this was so small and so many of the stickers were already, put together, all I needed to do was just add a few more smaller things. I'm trying to incorporate those little circle phrases throughout each of the different embellishments. I'm adding a couple of the puffy heart stickers. And then, like I said, I will finish this up with some mica mist in the gold, Nuvo mica mist in antique gold, I think it is, which does not spray out of the spray bottle anymore. It's clogged, but it does do the misting. And since my photo was already covered by the Post-it, I was like, great, I don't have to do anything. So yeah, just a few little splatters just to give that white background a little bit of extra something something. And then I'm going to call it a day. Obviously, you have to let it dry before you put it in the frame, but it's all packaged up and ready to be sent to her. I know this will not be a spoiler for her because she doesn't really get on social media, and I know she doesn't watch the videos. So she will not know what this is until she opens up the box, but it's just a fun gift idea, something for you guys to try if you're looking for unique gifts, homemade gifts to give to people. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!